welcome to another episode of Sunday in the Man Shed with your host, Mac. So, hope everyone had a great week and a very enjoyable weekend. It's late Sunday afternoon here. It actually wasn't too bad of a weekend. The weather kind of cooperated. Wasn't too hot. Didn't rain much anyways. But unfortunately, that's almost it for the weekend. So I've got another busy week coming up. Got some dicey stuff to do at work on Monday. Tuesday I gotta run down to the coast. I gotta take down a part to have remade and then bring it back the same day. So I'll be down in the Delta area of British Columbia Tuesday. I might take some video there. If I have time, I might go down to Steveston while I'm waiting for the park to get rebuilt. It's kind of an old fishing, used to be an old fishing village back in the day. There still is fishing boats there, but obviously I don't think fishing is what it is anywhere in the world anymore, unfortunately. So I didn't get up to too many exciting things this week away from work. But one night, I can't remember, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I was coming back from work and I was just coming up the hill here, kind of in behind that way. And I had to do a double take. There was a deer just standing by the side of the road, just chewing on some plants, and he was like a huge buck. I'd never shot a buck that size, and only seen something that size out in the wild a few times. He had like a massive rack on it. He had a solid 5 points on each side, maybe even 6, probably 6 on each side. And actually fair sized body too. So anyways, I had to stop the truck and just shoot a quick video out of the window. This is the backyard deer.
Hey boy. Now that's a deer and a half. You won't be seeing him at hunting season.
So there wasn't much for grad sales yesterday. Looked at my grad sale finder. There's a few north of me, but just the descriptions didn't really appeal to me. And they're really spread out, so if you get 2 or 3 of them are duds and you're only going to about 4 or 5, they're kind of a waste of time. So I'll just save the gas for when there's some more likely prospects. There was none locally in the little town I live in. There was none south of me, so I didn't even bother going out. So today, I decided to go south today to that flea market. I've been there a few times before, but so I had a need to get some more junk. So anyhow, Barney and I jumped in the truck, and we headed south. So it's just a little video of rolling up onto the flea market, sorry.
Well, Barney and I were in town, so we decided to come by the flea market, but it's not much of a turnout today. There's a big cycling race going on in town, Grand Fondo, whatever the hell that is. So it looks like not too many of the vendors showed up. But I'll take a cruise through. Having junk withdrawals because there wasn't any grad sales worthwhile going to yesterday, and now it looks like the flea market's a bust. Just don't know where I'm going to get my junk. Oh well, we'll have a look. Never know what kind of treasure it might turn up.
So as you can see, there wasn't too many vendors there, but if you're a dedicated hoarder, you can always find something to buy. And I rarely walk away from something like that empty-handed. So what did I buy? Well, first thing I got, this little pewter decanter. And this is the White Horse Scotch. White Horse Scotch. The White Horse, established 1742. Now, I've got to be honest, I drink a lot of Scotch, or have drank a lot of Scotch, but it's mostly single malt. I don't recall running across this White Horse brand before. So I'm hoping my good friend Ian Matthews can chime in on the origins of the White Horse Scotch. I almost think it must be a blended Scotch, that's why I haven't seen it. But this is kind of a, like say, some little pewter decanter. See, I looked on the bottom here. Blended Scotch whiskey, 86 proof, Four Roses Distillery. So that explains it. Never drink blended Scotch. But anyways, that's kind of a cool little cup. So I got that. Hey, I got this, I don't know what it is. I guess it's a napkin holder, paper holder of some sort. So it's made out of hammered copper, and then it's got a embossed elk on top of it. It's made in two pieces. This U-shaped piece is one piece, and then the elk is another piece, and it's been affixed somehow. I was going to say it was soldered on, but if it was soldered on, it was done very, very carefully. You know, that's kind of a cool looking piece. And it's got little brass legs on it. Brass rivets holding them on. Kind of neat. And I got this little, this is a sample tin. This is Calumet, the double acting baking powder. Oh yeah, see, this is a free sample is what this was. Calumet Baking Powder Company Incorporated, Chicago, Illinois. Division of General Foods Incorporated. So it's got kind of a cool graphic on it. It's a Native American chief, I guess. But something like this today, of course, is not politically correct, so you don't see this on your shelf anywhere. Now, the only drawback, it doesn't have the lid on it. Be worth a lot more if it had the lid on it. But you never know when you might run across. You might run across a beat-up can with a lot of bad lids, so. Anyways, like I say, anything with a cool graphic like that I always buy. Now I just have to keep my, it gives me an excuse now to go to more garage sales and flea markets. I'm looking for a lid for my Calumet baking soda tin. And last but not least, yes, you're seeing correctly, it's another ball peen hammer. This one's actually in pretty good shape, the head's in pretty good shape. Yeah, the handle's a little beat up on it. Somebody's drilled a hole on it through the handle to hang it on a pegboard, probably. Yeah, can't make out any brand name on it. That's a decent one though. Nice size. So just throw this in with the Hammer Horde, the Hammer Collection. So those were the items. Like I say, it was a little tough to find something to buy there. There was only maybe 20 at the most vendors there, so it took a little digging, but I did it. So I put that scrapping video up yesterday. I scrapped those old fluorescent fixtures I had in the back of my truck. So today, I was down at our shop this morning, so I scrounged up some other stuff that was destined to the metal recycler. So I grabbed some of that stuff just to try and get a little bit of extra value out of it. So I'll do I did a video on it, I'll put it up another time. But the scrapping is starting to catch on as far as I'm concerned. I always have done a little bit of scrapping, but I'm looking at kind of at it in a different light now after watching hundreds of scrapping videos. So anyways, it's Sunday, and we always have to have a beer in the man's shed on a Sunday. It's kind of the tradition. So I didn't have any time again this weekend, anything too exotic. But I got my favorite Belgian beer. Now, if you've watched any of the other beer tastings, beer reviews, I've had some bad luck with Belgian beers. But Never Stella Artois. This is good beer. This is the Belgium brewing expertise, and I agree with that. It's very good. Somewhere there's a little blurb on here. Could have swore there was a little blurb on here somewhere. I guess not. So this is imported by InBev, SA InBev Belgium. It's another huge liquor conglomerate. I believe they were the ones, they bought Labatt's, I believe, here in Canada. And turned my, Labatt's bought Mike's Hard Lemonade. So this is another one of these huge conglomerates. And I could stand corrected on this, but actually I think InBev even bought Budweiser down in the States. But anyways, this is pretty darn good beer. I'm sure most people have had it, but if you're one of the few people that hasn't, I definitely recommend trying some. Isn't that just beautiful? Very tasty. It's only 5% ABV, so it's a nice drinking beer on a Sunday afternoon. So that's about all the excitement I can think of for Sunday. Not quite sure whether they're going to keep doing these Sunday in the man sheds or not. Or maybe just do them in a different format. I know this last couple I've done there, they haven't really been watched that much, so I guess maybe it's probably because it's kind of the same every week. So I'm thinking of doing some live streams soon. I was kind of waiting for when Google Hangouts went away. I was kind of waiting to see what was going to replace it. So I can't remember what it's called, but a couple of the guys I subscribed to this weekend have been all using this alternate software, and it looks pretty cool there. So I might give that a try, or don't even need something like that. Actually, you can just go live with a webcam. So I might just try and change that over and make the do a live stream once a week on Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, something like that. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but I've got to do some remodeling down in the man cave. It's currently out of commission. Well, it's not out of commission, but it's got junk piled everywhere down there. So I want to put a ceiling in down there and kind of put some kind of acoustic fabric or something up above it, just to kill the noise a bit if you're having a live stream or something like that. So yeah, that's one of my ideas. We'll see. I have a lot of ideas. They don't always come to fruition though. But anyways, as always, cheers, and I hope you have a great week, friends. Bye for now.